That's a lot of bricks. I was like, why does that bug spray smell like barbecue? Almost passed out, man. That needs to be shaved off.
We're starting here, starting right now. 1, 2, 3. We breathe it in. We feel our hearts, they're pounding, rising up to feel the fire dance wild through our veins. We take a chance and know we'll never be the same. Giving it all we got, giving it all. Giving it all we got. Climbing up to the top of the world. No fear, we're gonna make it. Everything we want is ours.
Hey guys, how you doing? How you doing? Craig here on the Thai farm, where I just saw a cool little turtle sitting on the rock over there, perched up there getting early morning sun, but he's gone now. But I did get a little picture on my phone, or video on my phone. And today, in today's activity, I've been meaning to do this forever. Right now, I did finish the laying of the bricks on that patio over there. I'm letting it settle before I start to do the dry pour, and I got to get more of those cement blocks anyway. I got to get, what's that, 16 of them, probably 20 rounded off in case I break it, to make those 2 wall forms. We call them wall forms instead of beams. But I just got back from buying some other bricks, which are the red bricks, which are these bricks. That's a lot of bricks. What are those for, you say? Well, right here. I've talked about this before. This grass, it was here, but it keeps growing, right? It keeps growing, it's encroaching into the stones, right? And it's not good, actually. Sporadic, it's all nasty looking, uneven and everything. And the bigger problem is when I park. The way the drive is, I actually take my truck and I kind of go in a little bit at an angle. So I'm backing up, I'm kind of backing out at an angle. Now when I see this sharp edge of the patio, or of the foundation there, that's no problem. But if I follow that edge when I'm backing up, then all of a sudden I'm on the damn grass and stuff, because it's this way. So I'm really have to almost, when I back out, I have to go and make like a U-ey almost, back out in a half circle. And it's just, every time I do it, I'm a little bit on the grass sometimes, or this or that. I'm like, God dang it. That's why actually I put this here. I laid this down because I'd back up around here, and the same thing, I'd wind up, cutting over here on top of the sewer over here for that small knockdown. But anyway, so I laid this here, and that actually gives me a good guide in my mirror, so I can see it, and I just no problem now on this side. But this is the problem over here. And also, like when I fly my drone, over the property and stuff, want to look at everything or take a picture or whatever, takes a video, I see lines aren't real aesthetically pleasing. I'm not, a stickler for lines or whatever, but I do like some uniformity, and that's like saying with the hedge right there and that. And I think if I lay those red bricks all the way straight out here, that's going to be real good. The key, of course, is going to be making sure that it's straight. So straight in line with the foundation there. So some of this stuff, it's like I don't know, damn near a meter out or whatever. So I'm gonna go get my string. I'm gonna string it up from the far end up there so I can use that as a guide. Then come back and bolt it down and start chipping away all the grass. There's rocks underneath it, so it's gonna be a mess. And my wife's relaxing right now. And as soon as I start hacking off the grass, she's gonna be going, "What are you doing?" You know. But it's got to come out, man. And the bricks will provide a good barrier for it, and it'll be easier when I mow the grass and stuff and trim it with a trimmer or whatever. I'll be all right. But I am gonna have to probably, you know, dig down a little bit to make sure the bricks are in there, and also that they're, you know, that they're level with each other, although it is a downward slope, so then there's that. I don't want to make it even. If I had to make it level with that over here, it'd probably be a foot up here. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna make a nice brick row. I'll look at it when the drone when I'm done. And actually, I bought enough bricks to do this with brick too. So I'll do this with brick, and I'll do that with brick, and it will look brickiful. Yeah. So what do I need to do? I need to get my string. I did it once. I strung it up once before so I could see it, see how much grass, but that was like, you know, a few months back. So now there's even more grass out there. And I used that string up. It was more like the rope, but I used it up. But I do have some small green string. I can put that in there. All right, well, let's take a look, get started, and be back at you. And of course, I've elected to do this at the hottest part of the day. But check it out. So you can see that line. It does have a considerable amount of grass on the other side of that line that needs to be shaved off. But I tried to parallel that line with the edge of the concrete, so I put the string way down there, and then I pulled it. I did put a bar here just for guide, and then pinned it down there. So, and the idea is if I want this to be the leading edge, then I got to put the brick on the inside, right? Because if it was outside, it would just be sticking out again. It would probably give me something to fall into. Which means that I actually have to probably cut here. But I'm going to be doing this individually, so each brick by brick. So maybe I'll just be able to sit here and dig that portion out by hand. But for now, I can use my shovel, whatever, to start chopping all that out under the Tuscany sun. All right, let's get it done. Yeah, okay, just unloaded all those bricks. Damn, that is a quite heavy stack. I need to sit down now, take a break. That sun was barren, man, and look at that. Just waiting for it. All right, to be continued. Man, it's not as easy as I thought. I mean, I'm scraping it out here, and it looks all good and everything, but the reality is, after I take all that out, I'm gonna have to, I'm probably gonna have to get more rock, or I have to buy more rock. I might be able to take it from down there some, but I'm gonna have to fill all that area in with rock up against the brick, to make it look normal, like with the driveway. So I thought, you know what? Maybe I should just lay the brick and then just put the gravel or put the rock over the top of the grass. It'll kill it. I could probably even put weed killer on top of the rock, spray it on top of the rock, let it seep in, kill the grass below it. That would probably be killing two birds with one stone. It'd be a hell of a lot easier on me. So let's try that. You think? I don't think the grass is going to grow up between the rock, not if I put the I'll put the grass killer down there. I mean, I gotta chew up the grass right here, like I said, anyway, to put the brick in place. That would probably be a sight easier to do than chopping all that grass, man. I knew I didn't look forward to that. Yeah, well, boom. Straight lines. It's not, I mean, I got it against the rope, so it's all right, but it's a little bit like this. Just too much work to pound it off flat and slope it like that. So, and it's gonna rain like massive. Because I dug it up, water's gonna get under there. And these are heavy, so it'll settle a bit. So maybe right after it rains, I can come in and look at the uneven parts and pound it down or whatever. Maybe that'll level it out a little bit, but over time it'll change anyway. So, but you know, the embarkation or whatever line is there. So since I clear all that up, but now I'm gonna try and start on that over there with this. But they got big rain coming over there, so I don't know if I'm gonna make it. And I'm dying. Whew. All right, let's get it done. Almost passed out, man. Bending down and standing up too many times. I could only carry 2 bricks at one time, and then I put them in place. You know, I'm squatting down, and I have to stand back up, go get 2 more bricks. All that standing, squatting, 50 trips, 100 trips, or whatever. Well, no, there's 100 bricks, so even though the first part I laid it down, kind of dropped bricks as I could, but that other bend part over there, oh my god, and I had to dig it out too. Woo, 66. I don't know if I'm gonna make it 67, man. I'm gonna run my drone up now and check out my lines and my landscape lines, my drone, see if it's got drone approval. But oh my god, I'm feeling this one too. It's my pounding hand again. Well, there you go, man. Boom. Goes all around the corner there. Looking good. I eyeballed it. I put all the old wood right there. I'm probably gonna burn that and make charcoal. This one's a little bit crooked. Again, I'm gonna wait till it rains real good, which it will. And then I'm gonna come out and kind of line it up a little bit better. Mud will be softer. Anyway, we'll get that drone up. I gotta take a shower, man. Back at you. Yeah, well, that was good, wasn't it? It looked pretty good. I think the line's pretty smooth, pretty good for eyeballing it with a little string. I don't know if you saw it also when I flew all the way out there to the road front. There's a truck in the driveway at the front because that guy's got the drone too. He got the big agriculture drone. He's flying it now to put the last. I don't think that's weed killer. I think that's just the last application of food, or maybe it is bug killer or something. I can smell a little bit. It doesn't smell like the bug killer stuff. It smells more like barbecue. But then wait a minute. Oh shit, my wife's barbecuing. I forgot. I was like, why does that bug spray smell like barbecue? Anyway, man, hope you enjoyed that. I'm gonna go relax. I know how to do that, believe it. So hey, thanks for watching, and keep watching for more landscaping here on the Typhoon.